Okay guys, so I wanted to do a video of skill builds, CMA, Lucemon, and Lilith skill builds, because those are the top 3 virus use that you guys will be using in Arena. So honestly, they're going to be very similar. By that I mean they're going to have their F2s maxed out, you know, because F1, 2 things with the F1 for all of them is it's slower skill animation. For Lilith, it has a weird ASB where I think she only gets 1 hit off. It's like a pseudo ASB. I don't know. Yeah, that's the best way to explain it. But for CMA and Lucemon, it's just slower, slightly slower skill animation. Obviously, a lot weaker total damage once leveled up. So just go for the F2, right? F2 max, and then the rest. You could do the rest into F1. Or, you know, I prefer just put it on the big, you know, the nuke. But, so memory skills. The meta for solo, as you guys, if you guys paid attention in the TGT or just in general, is always going to be a DPS memory skill, right? So being the ruler of light, 3, 4, or highest, and tree life. Tree life, because it gives you a much better, so right now I'm not buffed, right, at all, so it gives you a much better buffer to work with. What I mean by that is you use Tree of Life, right, you're fully buffed. I probably have like 130, 140k. You don't need much more than that, even at least personally for me, you know, I get to the higher low 50s, they start hitting like trucks, right? Like, even though my block rate is really good and my defense goes up to like I think 16k fully buffed. But with the Tree of Life, it allows you to, you know, sacrifice HP on accessories and just go all out damage. What I mean is, I showed you guys the other video, but I can show you guys again. You can do double crit, double basic, and skill damage on the earring and the neck. Well, you know, double basic, crit damage, the attack percent, and AS, obviously. And here, the bracelet, the double crit, attack, skill, final. And here, double crit, hit, and double basic. As far as this, obviously you'd want your Agu top and the Suchamon. The only time that you wouldn't really want this piece is if you have 3 out of 4 final damage on your accessory. That would beat out the 10% skill damage. Final damage is really good, right? Everything else, obviously, you want like attack chips, all double attack chips for maximum damage output. Obviously, Eos Vice. Like I said, I personally went for kit. I didn't bother with the attack, but this would be attack if I had it. Advanced costume or normal costume would work as well. But yeah, so that's pretty much the skill build for CMA. It's gonna be the same for Lucemon. I can show you guys. So this is gonna be Lucemon, right? Same thing, like I said, max F2, rest into the nuke. That's what I do personally, right? You guys could change it up and put the rest of the points into the F1. For me, I've tested it, DPS, this is what comes out on top for me, and you guys have seen my videos, so you can see how far I get with Lucemon, you know, round 52, Lilith round 50, I've gone to 55, I haven't recorded it, and then CMA 51, round 51 around there. Memory skill, so I don't have Tree of Life on him. Didn't bother getting it, but you know, obviously it's highly recommended for solo. Also, if you don't mind losing the Hand of Healing, right? If it's a Digimon that you're gonna be using in group play and you're just gonna miss Hand of Healing, then just stick with Hand of Healing. But Tree of Life just gives you so much more buffer to, you know, sacrifice HP on your accessories and go full on glass cannon damage, right? And obviously real dark to high. So I have highest on Lilith. This, like I said, again, I preface saying this is, in my opinion, highest DPS for these. I've tested it. It's what works for me, right? And this is what my build is personally. Here's Lilith, as you can see, similar thing, although she has 24 to 25 on the F2 and the rest on her F5. Obviously, she's OP. She was like one of the first ones that had the double nuke. Well, I should say Kizun, I wouldn't really count his as a double nuke, right? But like, she had the literal legit first double nuke. And then, so, you know, they just kept increasing the amount of nukes that the newest U ranks had. But Tree of Life and highest, right? That's the ideal setup. Obviously, you could go for Tree of Life highest, sure. on our server, that's probably worth 3 to 5k. You know, not really worth the extra, what is it, 15% more HP. That I'll leave that up to you guys if you want to go for, you know, pay that much. Obviously, that's just on Alphamon. On Omega, probably much cheaper. On LADMO, probably much cheaper as well. So this is my build and my gear setup for ranked dungeon. Also, Eos and Baleo, honestly. Like, unless I absolutely need the hit, and you know, I have different accessories for depending on the situation, right? So yeah, guys, just let me know what other videos you'd like me to do. I'm probably going to be working on a deck, this top deck video, but that won't come out for like a week or so because that takes time to edit, you know, and get ready and record and such. I'm still putting out videos of the 007 game, working on those, and possibly be doing some guides for you guys, some dungeon guides. Take care, guys.
I'm right beside